What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Phoenix Suns versus Oklahoma City Thunder NBA matchup going down Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up this week. We've got NBA on the board all week and NHL as they make their respective marches towards the postseason. We've also got MLB on the board. Smaller card on Thursday, but full cards the rest of the week. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, or we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Phoenix Suns and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Phoenix Suns 35-43 on the year, and that's coming off of their most recent loss to the New York Knicks. But now they're on the first half of a back-to-back against the Golden State Warriors on Tuesday, while Oklahoma City currently dealing with the Los Angeles Lakers on the first half of their back-to-back. And it's going to be interesting to see sort of how this plays out. The Phoenix Suns are, in red alert mode at this point. I mean, they are out of lifelines. They've lost 6 in a row. They are 2.5 games back of the Dallas Mavericks for the final play-in spot. And this team just looks like they are, treading water and not even in a position to really make a move to catch the Mavericks for that 10 spot. It's disappointing because the Phoenix Suns still had a talented roster led by Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant. I mean, this was a Phoenix Suns team was in the finals a few years ago, and to see sort of where this team has fallen to is just disappointing. I mean, they were just a disappointment left and right this season. I would argue they were one of the bigger disappointments because injuries played a factor in this team, within this team this season, but not as much as a team like Philadelphia, who was missing Joel Embiid for much of the year, or San Antonio, who was competitive early on, but then tailed off because of the loss of Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox. And I just think that the Phoenix Suns have just been wildly disappointing this year. And, the Oklahoma City Thunder on the other side have been far from it, obviously, 64-14, probably going to have the best record in the NBA, or at least, right there with the Cleveland Cavaliers, depending on how the Cavs finish. But the thing is that Thunder have clinched everything. They've clinched home court throughout the Western Conference. The only thing they're fighting for is the best record in the NBA now and home court throughout the playoffs. But even then, I still think the Oklahoma City Thunder want to just keep going. I mean, right now, if you look at the Thunder and sort of their injury status entering that game against the Lakers, they had pretty much their full roster of pieces. Now, what'll that mean going into the second half of a back-to-back here against the Suns? Not 100% sure because the injury report hasn't been updated. Hopefully we can update it for you going into Wednesday's morning show. But the Thunder for me are still just the better team, even on a back-to-back here. The Phoenix Suns have been a disappointment, whether it's as a home dog, as the home team in general this season, and the Oklahoma City Thunder have just taken no prisoners. They've beaten up on everybody. They don't discriminate. They just, if you're standing in their way, you either step aside or you get stepped on. And they've stepped on a lot of teams this season. And I think they're going to do that here again against the Phoenix Suns, who just, like I said, just look flat out lifeless. So I'm going to be treading very lightly in the NBA over the next little bit down the stretch. But I'm going to roll with the Oklahoma City Thunder here, laying the big number. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.